Hi, this is Crazy John, and I'm here with John Hugo Unger.
That's the one.
Who is a singer, songwriter, and piano player, right?
That's correct.
And I guess what you've told me so far is you're originally from Chicago, and now you live in New York. And both of us, I don't think I mentioned this, are here at the Launch Music Conference in Lancaster, PA. And maybe you go by Hugo, so we'll call you Hugo.
Yeah, stick with that.
So Hugo, what can you tell us about yourself? What got you started in music, and how would you define the kind of music you do?
Well, I do a quick phrase to describe it. I just say indie pop piano rock. I find, though, as everybody kind of uses those words more and more, not so much piano, but the others, it kind of does a less and less accurate description. But I guess I can start back with the first part of your question. What got me into it originally is, the sports thing wasn't coming through for me. I was really gunning to be second baseman for the Chicago Cubs because God knows they needed the help, and it just didn't stack up. That batting average never really hit anywhere. I don't even think I broke 200. So
did you actually play baseball in high school and school, or no?
Just up to I got to the pony leagues, and then I had my sports agent at the time suggest maybe another field of work.
Your sports agent at the time, who was that? Your mom, your dad?
Yeah, my folks. I didn't actually have an agent. I just like to glamorize middle school and freshman baseball. It's about as glamorous as I think you can make it. And then I started writing.
So how old were you when you started playing piano?
I started playing piano when I was 5.
Okay.
Then I was brought up on that whole classical track. I got really sick of it. I banished it from the household.
But now that you look back, wasn't that a good foundation now?
It was an amazing foundation. What's funny is it actually became a different foundation because about a couple years went by. A friend of mine one day was just playing the blues on the piano. I was like, how the hell did you learn how to do that? I was like, oh, I'm taking jazz piano lessons. And just kind of shocked me that you could actually study something that didn't just have scale exercise and clicks for hours running up and down the piano. Even though that's what I wound up wanting to do anyway, I started studying jazz piano, and that really got me into writing a lot more. Because once the option is to improvise, then you can skirt around your assignments and come up with your own material and say, yeah, I couldn't really pull that off, and my technique's really lacking, but don't you think this sounds good? And just kind of went from there. And
well, I don't know how it is with piano, but I know with guitar it surprises me that a lot of even the metal guitarists actually go back to doing scales.
Oh yeah.
And some of those solos are just them scales with improvising with scales. There we go. That sounds better. Is that how the piano goes sometimes too?
Yeah, it depends on I guess who you listen to. A lot of people they do study just like scale, all that harmony and scale work and theory into that. And I think my approach to it, which again sort of neglects the proper technique and everything, is what just kind of like feel good to play without just being completely clueless of where I am in a song harmonically.
So who are some of your idols or favorite people that are past and present?
Well, ways for that in no particular order is players like Thelonious Monk. I really like that he's like a rhythmic. But I can say, in kindergarten I brought Billy Joel Stormfront to show and tell. If that, I don't know what kind of foretelling that was.
Billy Joel is good, although I had a carpool in college that loved him and
that
made me sick of him because I heard him too much. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Of course, Kiss used to be like that too. I used to hate them because I used to hear them all the time too. But you get over it sometimes.
Did you come back around to
Yes.
it? Okay.
I have to appreciate those old farts that are still out there doing it.
Absolutely. Well, yeah. So I mean, I've seen the Face to Face tour a couple times. So I've seen Billy Joel and Elton John and Ben Folds, and that about covers this entire genre that I'm trying to play in and hopefully help expand over the next couple of years. There's a couple newer bands in the past few, like some incorporate Jack's Mannequin. There's a new band, Jukebox the Ghost, and Return of Simple. All these smaller piano rock outfits that are getting some recognition now.
Now, do you have a CD or an EP out?
I absolutely do. I have a full-length album, and it's wrapped up right here, called Uncommon Courtesy.
Now, the next question is, now people want to get a hold of that. Do you have a website or CD Baby, or where can you get that?
You can get it on CD Baby. You can get it on HugoRock.com. You can get it off of the MySpace.com/Hugo page. It's just HUGO. So yeah, it's on iTunes, CD Baby, I think Napster, Amazon. It's everywhere.
And your schedule too, that's up on your MySpace page and your regular website, or just MySpace?
Yeah, that also is everywhere. It's on the Facebook page, MySpace, website. I'll be doing a UK tour in the fall. In November, I'm going to be going to England, Wales, and Scotland as well. So I'll be doing a little international.
That's good. I hear they appreciate our music over there.
They do. I think a little bit more so at times. They can go a little bit more outside of that mainstream thing for some quirky or cheeky music, as it were.
Tell you what, in 2 to 5 years, where would Hugo like to be?
I would like to be on the road playing. I'd really like to just be performing this stuff, because I know there are people that do want to have an appreciation for, you know, like lyrics, people that like wordplay and you know, are proud of their dorky taste, people that I say in my bio, you know, I'm a fan of musical theater, and I've, you know, come to terms with that. I accept it, and you know, I think there's a lot more that can compositionally be added to an original pop song. So hopefully performing that, and maybe even down the line doing like a piano rock, some kind of stage show.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being with us, and we wish you lots of luck in the future, and hopefully people get out to your websites if you want to plug them again.
I hope so. HugoRock.com, MySpace.com/Hugo, and it's just HUGO, or just Google Hugo and piano rock, and I will definitely turn up.
Well, thanks a lot, and we wish you lots of luck.
Thank you so much. I was going to say, drop me a line, because I do actually say hello. I love to talk to everybody, so please send me a message. I'll write you back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.